Hey guys, I thought I would do a getting ready with me video on this very simple look with a bold lip while we chit chat together. Stay tuned. And I've got my little fluff balls with me. This is Jasmine, everyone. Say hi, Jasmine. Hi. This one is a little bit of a diva, or not even diva, she's just such a sassy little dog. She always gives side-eye to all my friends when they're over, but she loves to play and she's super, super cuddly. I adore her to pieces. And then my big lump is Oscar, and he's in here as well, although he's, you know, he's on the ground. Hold on. This is Oscar. He's a bit more of a meatier kind of guy. I love him. But he's 13 years old. He's a Lhasa mixed with a little bit of a bulldog, so he's got some of the like meaty sort of underbite, which I love. He's so flippin' cute, so I just thought I'd have my snuggly dogs in here with me. I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day, that's tomorrow, and just, I don't know, have a bunch of errands and stuff to run, and house cleaning and errands. I need to get and dash out the door, so I'm just gonna apply some of my Faced Hangover X. Ew, I almost like put that in my mouth. Did you guys see that? I was like, oh, and you guys all have to excuse my skin. We've got a couple craters like taking place. I don't know what is going on with my skin. Personal PMD, the microdermabrasion kit that I've had for a while and kind of forgot about, so I wanted to start using it again, and I just feel like even though it's amazing, ever since I started using it, my skin has just been breaking out, so I'm assuming that it's, you know, starting to get the gunk out from under my face and all this other stuff, so I'm hoping that there is a, you know, lightness at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, so I'm going to be using MAC's Full Coverage Foundation in NC15, which, lightest shade they go, people, because you know I'm pale. So I'm going to just be applying this to my face today because, yeah, I need it. I love this foundation because it is full coverage. I would normally use the Kat Von D because I've been mixing her foundations recently. But I just find that even with the mixing, like, it does blend, but after it oxidizes and it's been on my face for a while, I find that it makes the slightest, like, Oompa Loompa line, which I am not about. So I've been really kind of bummed out. The only one that does that I know of that gets as light is Bobbi Brown, and their coverage really isn't as full, so I don't really use it on days like this. And the other one is L'Oreal True Match, but their coverage, even though, like, it's a buildable one, I don't know. It doesn't ever quite achieve that same kind of coverage I'm looking for. I hate foundations that come in pans like this, which is my one downside with the MAC foundation. I find it takes so flippin' long to get your foundation on. I don't know if you guys find the same thing, if you guys like foundations like this where it comes in a pan and then you have to, you know, buff your brush into it and then put it on afterwards. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being like first world problem. Probably am. I've been looking back at my videos recently where I had fake tanner on, and I love the color so much better, but I made a personal goal for myself to try and embrace the whiteness for February, and I just felt like I really need to start embracing my own, you know, skin beauty and my, you know, the whiteness that I am. And I joke about it and say like I'm so white because, like, obviously, clearly I am. Pale gal probs, peeps. Pale gal probs. Like, can we just look at this right now? Like, I look like a geisha. Like, people put white on their face to look like this? Nope, nope. This is me naturally. Hola. And that's why acne, I find, is so much worse when you have pale skin or like fair skin or porcelain skin, let's be real, like me. I love the look of it once it's like finished off and I've got my makeup on, but holy smokes, like, just, I literally reflect light. I even went to a beach once with family, and this was like all extended family, like, it was all in good fun. And I was wearing a bikini when I went down to the beach, and like, this is a family, this is my husband's family actually. They all have this like beautiful olive skin tone, they're all Portuguese, like gorgeous, and then one of the uncles of the family, who like I adore, like they're all amazing, he's like, holy smokes, he's like, I need sunglasses to even look at you. Okay, MAC Pro Longwear in NC15, I'm just sweeping it across my lid. I'm not wanting to feel overly fussy with my makeup today, so I'm not going to do like anything dramatic with my eye or anything like that. But I find that MAC's Pro Longwear, I've tried other concealers and really try to love them, and there are some that like I'll say are decent or, you know, whatever. But I always go back to MAC's Pro Longwear. I find that it doesn't crease, I don't need to set it, which is nice. And actually, when I set it, I find that that's when it creases. Do any of you find that as well? So with MAC's Full Coverage Foundation, I always have to set it because otherwise it gets really patchy, which I don't like. but I find it just doesn't stay in place. So I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix, oh wait, is that what that is? Yeah, Studio Fix foundation, like powder foundation, I guess you could say, in NC15. And I don't put a lot on, I just sort of dab it over top of what I've done, just to make sure that it doesn't move around and it stays in place for the day. Can we see my top knot up here? Like, I love it when it does this fan thing, but like this is like this perfect plump something, and then this is like wah wah. So recently I've been using, and I've been loving, I think partly because it's not so dark, is the Marc Jacobs bronzer. I really like his because it's not too dark, so when I'm as fair as I am right now, it's easier to blend in without looking shades of crazy. Because realistically, like, because I'm so fair, if I were to put a lot of bronzer on and a darker bronzer at that, I would just look like I'd swept mud all over my face. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing something fun for Valentine's Day. Sean and I are going to be heading out to one of my favorite restaurants for dinner. We're not doing anything like crazy big. I'm not like a huge Valentine's Day person, but I do like, you know, doing something for it. And before Sean and I got married, Valentine's Day was actually our like actual anniversary before we got married, which funny story behind that, because it wasn't even supposed to be Valentine's Day, but Sean and I met when we were super young. We've been together for 13 years this year, and we've been married for 4. And when we first met, we actually set our anniversary. It was supposed to be February 15th, but I had asked Sean, I said, you know, when we were making it official, because that's always a big leap when you're first dating somebody, I was saying, you know, like, is this, like, are we together? Like, you know, what's the deal? Is this going to be the day? And this was on February 15th, people, okay? And he said to me, he kind of, like, gave this sort of sheepish look, because his memory's the worst. And he said, oh, well, you know, can we make it the 14th? Because he's like, it'll be a little bit easier to remember for me. I agreed. Like, what is that? But now our anniversary is in June. And for those of you that are like married out there, do you still count your initial anniversary date, like even though you're married? Because for me, when people ask like how long I've been together with Sean, or like how long we've been married, you know, I always say that we've been married for almost 4 years, which is true, but I'm always quick to say, oh, but we've been together 13 years. If you guys find that you're the same way, comment below. I don't know if any other couples are like that, but yeah, we always count from like when we were first, like very first together. I actually don't know what to buy Sean on Valentine's Day. We always get each other like a small gift as like a semi-old anniversary / Valentine's Day thing. And like, don't get me wrong, like we're not big Valentine's Day celebrators, so I don't think that everyone should store up all the romance for one day of the year. Like if you're in a relationship and you care about that person, you should be doing small things all the time to show them that you appreciate them, not just on one day. So anyway, I always like at least like to get a card or do like a little love note or something like that. But I don't know what to do for Sean this year. Like last year I made him a bunch of coupons and I wrote this really nice letter to him just about how we met and, you know, all this fun stuff. But I'm out of ideas, and I find it so hard to find guys something on Valentine's Day. And Sean's not a guy that like has a ton of hobbies. Like his work is his hobby. He's a renovator and he really likes it. And he's got all the tools he needs because he does it for work. So it's not like I can buy him tools. In terms of tools, what do I even know about that to buy somebody a tool set or like any tool? Okay, brows down. Half the battle is over, my friends. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some blush. So I'm gonna use, what are we using? This is the Full of Joy by MAC. I know I've showed this to you guys before. Love this stuff. And I think I've told you in past videos, the weird thing about this is even though it's like a purple, I find it comes off like this light rose color. Like look, see it's like more rosy, which is bizarre. Like you would think that the color payoff would be similar to what you're getting. And this blush, in all honesty, like it does have an iridescence of purple, but it's not a, like it doesn't look like a sheen foundation blush. So it's kind of weird that it comes off in this rosiness. Actually, my first stop after I, you know, finished cleaning up myself and getting ready is I'm actually going to go and pick up some cupcakes for Valentine's Day. There is this so flippin' amazing vegan, there's a couple vegan restaurants where I live, and one makes the most amazing cupcakes that are vegan. And I'm not vegan myself, but I had been vegan in past. I was vegan for about 5 months or so and really liked it. I stopped being vegan after that just because I got out of the habit and just needed to eat whatever I could at the time to make myself healthy. But yeah, anyway, I love this stuff, so I always try and treat myself there, and it's my way of trying to get my husband into it slowly because I really, really want him to participate in the vegan aspect of things. I don't eat meat a whole lot anyway. I'm not like a big carnivore kind of gal, but I really, really like the food that these people produce at their restaurant and at their like bake shop. It's so good. Next on my face, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Candlelight Soft Illuminating Anti-Crease Eyeshadow. Love the stuff. I told you guys can like wear it on its own or, you know, as an actual eyeshadow primer, which is what it is, but it's just so beautiful. I've tried a lot of eyeshadow primers and this stuff is bomb. Oh my gosh, my phone. Okay, for eyeshadow, I know I've talked to you guys about this actually in my last video. It's that Sonia Kaschuk Neutral Eye, or what is it? Neutral 02 palette or something. It's the matte one. So I'm just gonna use this on my eye today. This eyeshadow is awesome. So I'm just gonna do something super simple because I don't want to do too much with my eyes today. We're actually going to do more of a bold lip. Jasmine, be nice. Can you guys hear her? Like, she's crazy. Actually, speaking of like the getting ready with me videos, like stuff like this, I was actually thinking of doing or starting vlogs as well. And I had done a couple of like day in the life videos like way back when, and I don't know, I didn't really like those, but I've been enjoying watching a lot of vlogs recently, and I was thinking of either incorporating that into this channel or just starting a basic vlog channel. So if you guys are interested in something like that, or if you like watching vlogs or would be interested in seeing me vlog, I would love to know your thoughts. So if you wouldn't mind commenting down below, that would be fantastic. The newest thing that I love doing, especially because I'm a lady with hooded eyes, my friends, is I've been taking an eyeliner and just putting it on the tight line of my eyelashes instead. And I find that it's been giving me the same sort of effect as when I apply a liner to my actual eyelid. I will say though, even though I don't mind doing it on me, it's the one area when I'm doing it on a client, I don't like it. I always feel like I'm gonna stab them in the eye. Like obviously I would never, and I don't, but it just always worries me because there's some people that hate it when you get close to their eyes, so they just start flinching, and I'm worried I'm gonna like poke them in the eye as a result. Oh, I'm going to apply Maybelline's Lash Sensational Mascara. It's been one of my favorites recently. I love this stuff. Oh. Okay, if you guys ever do that, what I just did to myself, ew, I think I just spat at the camera too, I'm so sorry. The biggest thing is to let the mascara dry, and you're gonna have to go back with a Q-tip and some makeup remover and swipe off what you so skillfully applied. Like that is not even small. The other thing that helps if you find that you get it on your eyelashes or on your eyelid a lot is to look down into a mirror. I'm sort of doing that right now, which clearly helped. And no, I don't use a separate mascara for my bottom lashes. I don't understand the interest behind that. I would never buy, I shouldn't say never, but I have never and don't see the interest in buying a bottom lash mascara. Yes, it's got a tinier brush, but it's not like, I don't know. I just find it such a useless product. Okay, so I'm gonna use a lip liner. This is Fashion Boost. This is the Pro Longwear lip liner from MAC. It's actually what I went to base my whole look around today. I just really felt like wearing a purple lip, but you guys know how I feel about that. Okay, and then the lippy of choice that I want to use is actually this Lime Crime. Oh, it's the same color as my shirt. Oh, I didn't even plan that. That's awesome. Okay, so this is Lime Crime's Utopia. This is one of their lip Velvetine lip, well, I guess it's like a lip, it's kind of like a cream lipstick or a liquid lipstick, but it dries matte. I really like it. And then while I'm waiting for that to dry, because this takes a little bit of time to dry, I'm just going to put on a highlight. I'm going to put on the Too Faced Candlelight Glow that I showed you guys in my last video, but this is, oh, so flippin' pretty. So just take a little bit of that and then dust it on. So that's the look, guys. Just very sort of simple for day, and I always think that a bold lip can immediately make you look like you're more polished for the day, so that's why I like wearing it on days when I'm running errands or days where I just don't want to fuss with too much makeup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this getting ready with me video. I always enjoy talking to you guys. So if you guys want more vlogs, just comment down below, let me know. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this chit chat with me, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys in a couple of days. See you later.